everyone. This is Brad Beal, More Than a Word. I'm starting a new content piece that I'm going to be calling Between the Letters. We hear the expression between the lines a lot when talking about reading between the lines in books and larger pieces of writings and things of that nature. Since in More Than a Word we focus on the simplistic singular words, I took that same kind of phrasing and just applied it to the smaller word, making it in between the letters instead of between the lines. I think it'll be an interesting thing. It's going to be short solo content that I do in between our episodes, which I know right now there's been this massive gap between the last two episodes. We're going to have one out for you soon, I promise. I'm sorry about that. Been in Arizona doing some stuff. I'm moving out there next year, so been working on that a little bit, getting some things going there. But I will be back with some More Than the Word soon. But enjoy this first Between the Letters that I'm going to produce today. Usually I'll be talking about a previous episode of More Than a Word, kind of going over my thoughts a little bit removed from the direct episode itself, just to kind of share my thoughts after the fact and just see where that goes. But today I wanted to talk about something. I just woke up this morning and I remembered this specifically, this thing that my mom used to say, the most important thing that my mother ever taught me growing up, and it's shaped a lot of the ways that I think and the way that I progress and carry out my actions. The most important thing my mother used to say to me as a kid, she would say, never do anything that you'd be ashamed to have on the front page of the newspaper. That to me, I used to shake that off. I would say, whatever, Mom, nothing I do is going to end up on the front page of the newspaper. But as I matured a little and I started to think about what she was saying, it makes complete sense to me. And I'm in this place right now where being real and authentic and just living your truth is so important to me. And I'm such a strong believer in that. And that's exactly what this phrase is saying. See, at a surface level, I used to think that it was just determining right and wrong as a black and white thing, which you could argue it is or it isn't, but that's beyond the fact. It's not about right and wrong. Right and wrong could be different for different people, but it is, what it's specifically saying is, do not be ashamed of your truth. Don't have a secret life per se that you are not, you're not willing to be proud of. That's what it's really saying, and I'm super in love with that phrase now, and it's totally shaped a lot of what I do, because I truly stand by this. I have nothing in my life that I would be ashamed to have on the front page of the paper. I used to, not to say I've never had anything in my life, but right now I feel as I'm getting to a point, I would say I'm getting there, where I am true, authentic, and thorough, and I'm transparent. There's a transparency. It's not even about, telling everyone your secrets. It's just about with yourself, being okay with what you're doing. Because if you can't even accept the simple actions that you're taking or the things you're saying, if you can't accept those yourself when they are coming out of your mouth, your brain, then how do you expect the world to take them? How do you expect things to happen for you? I mean, if you think about it, it really just makes sense. So that's my 2 cents for today on that. This is the first Between the Letters. Like I said, they won't normally be exactly like this, but I woke up this morning thinking about this phrase that my mom used to say. Again, that phrase was never do something that you'd be ashamed to have on the front page of the newspaper. That's all for today. More Than a Word, new one will be coming out soon. Don't forget to check out all the social links, sign up for emails on the website, watch the full coffee shop conversation we did a couple weeks ago. I really learned so much from those guests, and I really think that they could improve your life and give you some value as well. So check that out. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned. See ya.